August 12th. I tried meditating and I couldn't get into it. I couldn't. But it's because I was still processing my dream from last night. I was trying to figure it out. It was just a weird dream. I was trying to figure it out, and I'm just like, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense because it's not how I'm feeling. It was so weird. So I'm trying to like process it in the way of like remembering the emotion that's being evoked, right? Because in my past, like when I get the images, right? It's when things unfold, it's the emotion that's connected, not necessarily the exact location or stuff like that. And so in this dream, I'm moving, and there's a scene of my old home. So I knew I'm leaving home and going into this newer place. It was definitely a newer place. And so I was in transition, but there was fear or worry. It was worry. And people from my past are there, and they're like family. And they're helping me move. And one of the twins doesn't want me to move, like adamantly though. Like, I don't remember if it was which twin it was, but they kind of snuck into the car to what I was using to move. They snuck in, and we were trying to get him out. I want to say it was, I don't remember which twin it was, but they got in the car and were like, no, you can't go. and it was the weirdest thing. And it was just, there was fear, there was worry of this move. And I get to this new place, and it's a different feel from home, like old home. And then the neighbor is watering their plants, and water is trying to get into my home. And I'm trying to block it. I'm trying to block it. Because my windows had cracks. Like, the windows that the home that I was in, they weren't like your windows that are sealed. They're open. There's this border that's open, and so when the neighbor's water was coming in, it would leak in. I was getting upset. I don't know why I would get upset. I mean, one, I don't know why I was worried or fearful of this move. I'm like, I was excited to move. I was excited to move here. So I'm like, that's so weird. Why would I feel worry and fear? It doesn't make sense. And then one of the twins, I keep, even though I'm not sure which twin it was, it feels like it's the boy twin. Oh, Chris. But then when I think of him, I see only, it's the weirdest thing. but it was only one of them, not both, sitting in the back, in the car, or in the thing that was helping me move. It was one of them, but when I think of one, I see the other at the same time. So I'm like, okay, it doesn't make sense. So in this process of this transition, I find this stick, this staff almost, and I know there's a snake inside. There's a snake inside, and I'm afraid of it. I'm afraid. Like, I don't want to let it out without someone being there with me. That's what it felt like. Like, I don't want to let the snake out without someone there who might know what to do with it once it comes out. And so I'm approaching this man, and it seems like I don't know if he's the landlord or if he's someone, clearly someone that I trust. And I hand him the staff, this stick. It's a thick, and I say staff because it's thick, and the snake is inside. It's like, hand it to him to help me get it out. And I point it down, and the snake comes out. The snake comes out. And it's a short snake. I was like, okay, there was a snake in here, right? There's like almost like this, like there's this doubt. Even though I know there's a snake inside, there's almost this doubt. Like, was there really a snake inside? And then until I release it and see it, then I'm like, there was a snake inside, right? That awareness. And then that's it. And doesn't snake mean like medicine or like healing? It's like if I had healing powers or something. Like it's this transition, and I'm worried and I'm afraid. And it has to do with this medicinal type of experience that I'm kind of like embracing almost. But it's weird because I'm just like, I'm not afraid to move. I've done it so many times. Why would I feel those emotions? It was a weird dream. I'm still trying to process. So I tried meditating, but I was still trying to process the emotions that were being evoked with this dream. Trying to figure it out why. I don't know. But my battery's gonna die, so I'll just end it there. My name is Yubi, and in case you haven't figured it out, this footage is capturing my experience as I learn to navigate my personal spiritual awakening. I am learning that this experience is unique to each one of us. In whatever way we believe we are embracing living our truth, this just happens to be my journey. And despite me having a graduate degree and a license in clinical social work, this by no means is intended to replace any type of mental health advice. This is just me on a personal level, documenting my experience, shedding light on the truth that I am learning and discovering for myself, and really inviting you along for the ride. If by some magical chance you find this content to be helpful in any way, shape, or form, please click the like button, share the message, subscribe to my YouTube channel. I have an Instagram account, a personal one, and one specifically for this channel that you're more than welcome to check out. I'm an open book. I have also created t-shirt designs. I'm wearing my favorite one right now, which is the North Node design, but I have that and other things that you can look at inspired by this process and journey, and I have the link in the description box as well as in the about section of my YouTube channel. So you're more than welcome to check those items out. Any type of support is great. Again, if you find this content really helpful or meaningful, sometimes when we take that step and be vulnerable, with showing what's inside our hearts and what's really our truth, we realize that we're much more connected than what we thought we were. And so I hope that
as I'm living this experience, and that you find some type of truth for yourself, or find some type of ability to heal in some way, just by relating, just by knowing that you're not alone. That really has been my goal with this process, not just being able to connect with others, but really for my own healing. It's definitely been a therapeutic experience, and a very creative one for myself. So I thank you, and I wish you all the best, and we'll see what else comes next for me. So take care.